Covering news that matters. Fox 23 News at 5 starts right now.
New at 5, multiple people arrested in a prostitution sting in Glenpool, including a senior pastor of a Tulsa church. Today, we're hearing from the Glenpool Police Department about what happened. Thanks for joining us. I'm Nathan Thompson. Shay has the night off. Authorities say multiple agencies worked together to arrest 5 people accused of soliciting prostitution. One of them also accused of soliciting a minor. Fox 23's Paris Rain joins us live in studio. Paris, you went to the Glenpool Police news conference today to find out the details of the sting operation, and the police have a message for parents as well.
That's right, Nathan. And while none of these men were from Glenpool, and the chief says that's great, but he isn't happy they chose Glenpool as the place to do this illicit activity.
Let me be absolutely clear. The Glenpool Police Department will not tolerate sexual predators in our communities.
Glenpool Police Chief Jeremy Plain speaking to the local media Friday evening, just one day after a multi-agency sting, where they say they arrested 5 individuals for their part in prostitution.
Most of what went on were undercovers posing as adults. There was one individual who specifically asked about a minor, and so that shifted gears just a little bit. All communications were done. They started off online through a website that transitioned to text messages up until the point where they arrived.
At the Comfort Inn just miles away from the department, they found a group of 5 men, one being a senior pastor at an area church. None of them were together and all arrived at different times of the day.
Mark my words, if you target young people in our city, elderlies, individuals, especially vulnerable adults, you can expect to be found and prosecuted to the full extent of our law.
Chief Plain says being in law enforcement for over 20 years, he isn't surprised by the people they encounter, but says you never know what people could be involved in.
You know, from a minor standpoint as a parent, make sure you're talking with your children. Check what they're looking at on social media, what they're looking at online. There are different security things you can do through cell phones and iPads to limit access to certain things. Make sure you're taking those precautions as a parent to a child. As an adult, you never know what you're going to encounter. So, just kind of keep track of who's contacting you. Don't talk to people you don't know. Honestly, just be vigilant. You just never know who you're going to encounter, and most people are not going to be of this caliber.
All 5 people have been arrested and booked into the Tulsa County Jail for soliciting prostitution and one for complaint of soliciting a minor. Live in studio covering news that matters, I'm Paris Rain, Fox 23 News.
Thank you, Paris. At this point, none of the men have been charged yet. A spokesperson for the Christ Presbyterian Church, where the pastor worked, released a statement. It reads in part, quote, "The church leadership of Christ Presbyterian Church was made aware of the arrest of Senior Pastor Jeremy Fair. The church leadership immediately met and placed Jeremy Fair on indefinite leave and are now working within the denomination's prescribed process."